Tony.
And Scooter. Welcome in. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. We just said it. John, Tony, Scooter, right here.
That's right. Scoot.
On this Wednesday, September 10th.
Hump Day.
Hump Day. Tony just, where's Mike?
Mike.
Tony just reminded me tomorrow's the anniversary of 9/11.
It is.
So that's every year on September 11th?
It is.
Okay.
24-year anniversary. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
We were just talking about where we were.
Where were you? Scooter, you were
in
11?
I was in 6th grade.
You were 11 years old?
In math class.
Right.
Teacher let us watch all the coverage. It was awesome.
I was at work, and I left at 9:30 in the morning. It was a Tuesday, so it wasn't really busy postal-wise. So I left at 9:30, went home. Man, it was like the OJ thing. You just had to watch.
Oh, they didn't make y'all go home being government employees?
Scooter, the mail has to be delivered.
Well,
What's wrong with you?
but travel was a little bit of an issue that day. We were all worried about traveling.
Carriers.
Yeah, everybody was when we found out exactly what was happening.
But I was at work. Tony was at work. Tough day. Tough day. But 24 years. It seems like yesterday. You know, the people that are our age now remember that. People that are older than us, they remember where they were when JFK got shot. Mm-hmm. It's always something. But
it is always something. That is a good point.
24th anniversary tomorrow. All right, M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 502-384-1450, if you'd like to join in on the conversation, 384-1450. The Game Day Men's Health text line is open as well, 502-414-1450. Game Day Men's Health is redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 502-414-1450.
And by the way, today is the return of the YouTube
Hello,
stream.
YouTube.
So if you want to watch us, I don't know why you would, but if you want to, there you go.
I got to say, this used to be a moneymaker. This mug right here.
That's what I was saying.
Many years.
Many years ago.
Moons.
There's a reason I'm on the radio. My children tell me that all the time. I have a face for radio, is what they say. God love them. So YouTube, just search for Big X Sports Radio, correct?
Yep, Big X Sports Radio Louisville. Yep.
Big X Sports Radio Louisville. It'll pop right up. Becco, if you're listening, I know you like to see Tony and I and Scooter, so put it on there. There you go. YouTube is back up and running. All I had to do, Tony, was threaten his manhood by texting Roman and having him figure it out. And guess what? Next day we're on.
Scoot needs a push every once in a while.
Hand up. I didn't know we were back doing it.
I mean, Mike's on TV. By the way, Mike got on me a little bit yesterday.
He did.
Scoot, who did that promo?
Dave did the promo.
Dave did the promo, yeah.
I guess I should watch what I say. Look, I think Mike does a fantastic job.
Oh, you can't backtrack
No.
now.
Full disclosure.
He did say he was the best.
I did say he says, now I don't know this for a fact. He says that I said he was the least bad.
I mean,
Is that what I said?
Basically what you said, yeah.
I thought I said the other guys suck and he's pretty good is what I thought I said.
He's the best of the worst or something.
Did I say it that way?
Basically.
Well, we joke, we kid. I was just kidding.
Said he never. That's why he doesn't promote the Spears on Sports
That's
show.
what he said while he was promoting it, actually. So, for the record, I don't listen to Mike's show. I've been meaning to turn it on the TV now because he's on the TV, but there's other things to watch in the middle of the afternoon. There's soap operas. There's all kinds of things. So,
well, we know he's not listening anyway.
And I don't think that's on TV, is it? It's actually just on like a stream.
They're just taking the YouTube stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Fun with Mike, the new segment, Fun with Mike. Fun with Mike and John. And we'll say Mike. I don't want to say John and Mike. I'm not
Mike.
I'm not that big of a snob. I'll say Mike and John. God, I don't know what to, Reds win.
Woo!
Got my YouTubers. Got my Reds hat here.
6 more wins,
My
baby.
Reds hat.
6 more wins.
Help, Scoot.
They are one game over 500, but the Mets lost. I know you don't care. Giants win. So the Giants are 2 games out of the wild card behind the Mets, and the Reds back to 3 games out. You know who the Reds play this weekend, Scooter?
The Athletics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Winnable games.
For sure.
They
You didn't think they'd win last night?
No.
I didn't.
Not after they gave up that 2-0 lead. Homer in the first, Homer in the second, 2-0, and all of a sudden that's gone. It's 2-2 going to the ninth. Tyler Stevenson's home run was robbed by Fernando Tatis Jr. Earlier in the game, but Stevenson keeps at it and hits a 2-run homer in the ninth to win it for the Reds 4-2.
Scoot, I was talking to John about this on the way in. John's nice enough to pick me up since I've had my hip replacement, and the Padres
not on the way.
The Padres bring in more.
Miller
Moore.
No, Mason Moore.
Mason Miller.
I got him all.
Got him from the A's.
Got him all. I knew it earlier.
4 miles an hour.
I said it right earlier. Strikes out the side in the eighth, and then they take him out and bring Suarez in, and Suarez gives up a 2-run homer.
But isn't he traditionally a one-inning pitcher?
That's what they do.
He was a closer with the A's.
But a guy comes in and throws like 12 pitches, and they don't even touch him.
But they've got an all-star closer.
I know. But isn't it when don't
Whose
you play,
ERA is better?
Don't you play I keep wanting to say Miller Malls. Mason Miller.
You
His
can do
is
it.
better. It's
3.05.
It's what Suarez's.
What's Suarez?
Robert Suarez.
Robert Suarez.
He came in after and gave up the home run.
His ERA is 3.18. So right there with each other.
But my feeling is they talk about analytics. They talk about all this. You got to still have a feel for the game. God, a guy came in, didn't throw any pitches. They didn't come close to touching him. Well, let's take him out. Let's bring in a closer. Let's lose the game.
And I'm glad they did because the Reds are now one game over 500. What do we need? I think we need 79 wins, just like Scooter does.
I think we do.
I'm going to ask. I'm golfing with Big Al the Fish tomorrow. He's the one that placed the bet up before the year. I want to ask him exactly what number it is, and he probably doesn't know. Just knowing him, he'll probably go, I don't know. We got to win. I don't know, a few more.
I thought you all were a game ahead of me.
Might be 80 for us.
I thought you were 79.
It might be. But
maybe we are
73 and 72 now. Let's see. That's 145. 17 games left to win. Basically, you go 500. If they go 500, we're good.
Yeah.
And winnable games in Sacramento this weekend against the Athletics.
Who's throwing tonight?
Andrew Abbott goes tonight against San Diego against Nick Pivetta. Pavetta's been really good. Both guys with ERAs under 3. So it should be a nice little under there, Scooter. Nice little under, which I hate to bet.
What about the big guy for the Reds? Comes in and pitches now. Zach, what's his name? I mean, throwing 100. I'm looking it up right now. Maxwell. Zach Maxwell. Have you seen him?
I saw him last night. He can get it up there.
He's a big old boy, isn't he?
1 hit, 1 strikeout, 1 inning last night. His ERA's 138. Of course, that's a small sample size. But
here's his size.
Where's he been would be my question.
He's 6'6", 275.
Yeah, I'm 5'6", 375.
He is a big man.
We're about the same size. I don't understand, guys. Like the Mets. The Mets blow my mind because their best 3 starters now are young guys that were in the minors. You got Manea, you got Peterson. Those guys are not getting it done. They bring these guys up that are getting it done. McClain set a Mets record.
And I was wondering if
Tom Seaver never did.
And not Denny's boy, is it?
It's not Denny's and it's not Don's. Don McClain.
Yeah, the old basketball player.
No, I was
the
American Pie.
American Pie.
I'm thinking the basketball player from UCLA.
I feel like Ed's in here today with me.
Wouldn't that be? Am I lying? Played in the NBA.
Don McClain from UCLA?
Yes.
Okay. I believe you, and that does ring a bell, but I can't pick
Really?
him. I can't pick
Big white forward.
Louisville basketball schedule's out. Well, that's a hell of a segue there. And I'm excited because I get to go to a couple games that I probably, with Bellarmine's schedule, you never know. Tuesday, November 11th, Kentucky. Time is still to be announced. I think we know that's an ESPN Tuesday evening game. So it's probably either 7 or 9, I'm going to guess. The Cards are going to be on Big Monday again. You remember when the Kenny Payne era was around? They weren't on Big Monday very often.
They didn't make many of those games.
They didn't make many of those games, but they've got some Big Monday games at Duke, at North Carolina State at home is a Big Monday, and at North Carolina. Those are all Big Monday games. ACC, showcase games on a Monday.
Yeah, but that kind of stinks for the teams. Most of them play Saturday, Monday.
Yes,
you only
they
get
do.
A day in between there.
ESPN decides that when you're going to play. If they want you to play Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, that's when you're going to
play.
Louisville will open with a Kansas exhibition game a Friday night, Tony, in the middle of football season. God, I can't go.
Couldn't do it on a Thursday or Wednesday night, huh?
Nope, Friday night. Then Bucknell exhibition. They will open the regular season at home with 3 straight: South Carolina State, Jackson State, and then Kentucky on that November 11th game. So both Kentucky and Louisville are going to get some games in before they play each other on November 11th. Actually, Kentucky's got the State Farm Classic, whatever it's called, whoever they play this year, either Kansas or Michigan State or Duke.
Play 2 W's.
Before that Louisville game.
Both of them getting 2 W's before
Sure,
they play.
Why not? Ohio will be the Bobcats come to the Yum Center. Eastern Michigan, New Jersey Institute of Technology, or as I like to call them, NJIT.
I love them.
Nickname? You got a Memphis home game on December. What'd you say?
Nickname for NJIT?
I ain't got
Techies?
I got
Bulldogs?
nothing. Tigers, I don't know.
Memphis on,
Highlander.
What is it?
The Highlander.
That's way too long. When your name is long, your nickname can't be long as well. That's way too long. Memphis on December 13th. That's a Saturday game at the Yum Center. That's fun. Penny Hardaway bringing his team in. Montana. Who scheduled that one?
Is that Grizzlies or is that which one's which?
Does Pat Kelsey have an assistant that used to play at Montana or something? Why do you schedule that game?
I don't know.
Montana, Saturday, December 20th. They will open conference play with a road trip on New Year's Eve. 30th or 31st, they'll play at Cal, and then January 2nd, a Friday, at Stanford. So get those West Coast trips out of the way early. The conference home opener is Duke, either January 6th or 7th, Tuesday or Wednesday. They'll have 3 straight there: Duke, Boston College, Virginia at home. Other home games, they don't play Carolina at home. They don't play Clemson at home. The rest of the home slate is Virginia Tech, SMU, Notre Dame, NC State, Georgia Tech, and Senior Day will be against Syracuse. Senior Day doesn't mean anything anymore, does it?
That's not that great a home schedule for the conference besides for Duke, isn't it? I miss somebody?
No, you're right. NC State, Virginia, no, Tony Bennett's not coming through that door.
They've stunk.
Georgia Tech, Syracuse is, I guess, okay. But
Is
you don't play.
Jim Boeheim still there, John?
You don't play Pitt at home.
Is Jim Boeheim still coaching?
I'm not there anymore. Pitt is not a home game. No Wake Forest. No Carolina and Clemson. No Miami at home. So, yeah, I would say, yeah. But you get Duke.
Yeah.
You get Kentucky.
At least you get Duke.
You get Memphis. They do have.
I guess Kansas counts.
They do have Arkansas and Fayetteville in the pre-conference. That's an added game. It is going to be the same day that Kentucky's playing St. John's in the CBS Sports Classic.
Ooh, that's a fun day.
That's going to be a triple header.
Yeah.
Kentucky's playing St. John's. The other game, I'm not sure who. Carolina against either UCLA or Ohio State, whoever didn't back out, and Louisville, Arkansas, with Cal. And it says it's in Fayetteville. So Fayetteville. How do you say that?
Fayetteville.
Fayetteville.
You're trying too hard.
I am trying.
No, it's not that hard. You know me, I script words all the time, and I can say Fayetteville.
Fayetteville.
Well, you're just better than me.
I never said that.
Then
did.
Indiana in Indianapolis on December 6th. Bad day to be a.
You gonna be there, Stu?
Bad day to be a what?
A Hoosier.
A Hoosier. And then December 16th at Tennessee in Knoxville. So some really captivating non-conference games coming up for the Cards.
They beefed it up this year, didn't they?
Well, when you get better, and they are better, you should beef it up, right?
I agree 100%.
So that's part of the Louisville schedule. We'll talk more about that as we get closer to basketball. Before I take a break here, Jalen Carter of the Eagles found out his fate this morning. He was fined $57,222. Now, I'm going to guess because he's a early in his contract player, I'm going to guess that is 1/17, a 1-game check, 1/17 of his salary. He will not be suspended anymore. The league basically said, well, he got kicked out before they played a defensive play, so that was his suspension. And I'm fine with that.
I am too.
I'm fine with that. But he gets 1-game check, apparently 1-game check of a fine, and probably scolded by the commissioner and told don't do that anymore.
And probably had a talk with the Eagle brass.
I think keep your mouth guard in. How about that? Keep your mouth guard in and you can't spit. That's all.
Yeah, pretty simple.
Be hard to do. Yeah, you got any mouth guards laying around, Scooter? We're going to test this theory.
Let's spit on the other team's quarterback right in front of the referee. No big deal.
All right, we'll take a break. Got to talk Eastern Michigan at Kentucky, Indiana State at Indiana. Some 3 top 25 games this week. NFL schedule as well. Some really intriguing games. And birthdays coming up as well. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big guy. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Carnage. John Spears, Tony Burke, Scooter Dingus on this Wednesday.
Hump day.
Hello, YouTubers. Back on the old YouTube channel. Go to Big X Sports Radio Louisville on your YouTube if you'd like to watch us talk. Yeah, watch us talk. I could juggle. If you want.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
There's no way you can juggle.
I can juggle 3 balls. I can juggle any 3 items in this room.
No way.
Hey, how about I take 3 of the bobbleheads and juggle them? Maybe I take 3 of Rutherford's bobbleheads and just juggle them. And if a head falls off or something, that just happened.
Can you really juggle?
Yeah.
I did not put you in as a juggler.
Absolutely. I don't do magic, but I can juggle.
Well, he can juggle, and he's a villain.
What's that mean?
That's what Mike Rutherford said you
Big
were.
X villain.
I'm not a villain like Louisville people.
No,
Villain.
you are a villain.
Yeah, I'm a bad imp. I'm a bad mother. Watch your mouth. Yeah, I am. Some news here. The Jets are serious about winning.
J-E-T, Jets.
J-E-T-S, Jets, because they cut Xavier Gibson after that kickoff fumble on Sunday. They cut him this morning.
He ran their kicks back all last year.
And he's good. He's pretty good. But Aaron Glenn said no excuses here. There are going to be no excuses. You have to play winning football. And basically, I guess they don't think that's winning football. 1 fumble, and he's gone. Somebody's going to pick that guy up because he was a really good kick returner. And with the new rules, I didn't talk about this Monday. Boy, I like the kickoffs again now.
What about the Vikings? I love that. I knew they were going to do that. When the Bears game, when it was a 3-point game there at the end, under 2 minutes,
Yeah.
I said they're going to try to kick it out of the end zone because they don't want the clock to run under 2 minutes. It was like 2.
Right.
And he kicked it about halfway back in the end zone, and returner for the Vikings looked over to the sideline.
And they're waving him
O'Connell's
out.
waving him out. Like,
Yeah.
run that sucker back, and they got it under 2 minutes, so they didn't –
Right.
Bears didn't get an extra timeout.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's some strategy.
A lot
to it.
of strategy. If you kick it into the return zone, they can call for the fair catch and get it at the 30. If you go into the end zone, though, and touchback, it's 35 now.
Yeah, these guys were trying to pooch them to about the 3 yard.
It doesn't seem like that's a lot, but if I could start a drive at the 35 instead of the 30, or if I return it even short, even the 20, 25, whatever it is. And the guys can't move until the ball is caught or
I
or
saw
hits
that
the ground.
penalized. Did you see that?
Yep.
Somebody got penalized for leaving too early.
I like it. It took a few years to get it to this point.
Yeah.
Because they were messing with the rule.
Right.
But I really look, you're not leaving to go get something out of the fridge now. You're watching the kickoffs.
Yeah, and what it does is it condenses the field where guys aren't running like 700 miles an hour straight at each other and then, hitting each other and neither one of them can get up. It's more condensed tackling.
And it also gives the returner and the return team an opportunity to make some big plays.
Yeah.
We saw some returns in the first week past midfield. I don't think we saw a touchdown, but I think we're going to see some touchdowns on kickoff.
Yeah, I think the average is probably about the 25-yard line. Though.
You think so?
Yeah. Because you don't get –
I think it's really farther out than that.
You think so?
Because of the fact that the guys are 10 yards away from the kicker and they can't move.
Well, maybe the 30. I would say
until he
the
catches
30.
the ball. I love the new rule. I love that they tweaked it. And last year they were just kicking them to the end zone because it was 30-yard line. Yeah. Well, you know what? Now it's 35. If you guys keep kicking them touchbacks, we're going to move it to the 40. Basically what
But most of those guys did a good job of kicking it to inside the 5-yard line. I mean, those guys are they know how far they're they know how far
exactly
they're kicking
how far they're kicking it. So that was fun. But Xavier Gibson let go by the Jets today. Are you listening, Titans? Pick him up. Somebody pick him up.
He was a Hard Knocks guy, wasn't he?
Yep, he was. Yeah, during the Jets Hard Knocks series.
The only season I've ever watched.
All right, Eastern. Well, let's start with Friday night. Let's start with the Hoosiers. 6:30, Scooter, Friday night. Oh, you got a game this week?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's okay. I'm not going to miss anything.
It's on the Big Ten Network.
I'll give you an early score preview if you want it.
I want it.
70-3.
I'll take the 60.
Mark it
I'll
down.
tell you what I'll do. I'll take 60.
I
don't even want 67.
I'll give you 60 and a half.
What'd you say the spread was, John?
He's going to give me 60 and a half.
And what was the spread?
There is no spread.
Yes, there is. 40,
Oh, there is now?
48.5.
Oh, pff.
But you just gave
They'll
me
cover the
60.5.
over because Indiana State will score.
Indiana State,
It's
now
horrible.
look, they're 2-0, and they may be horrible. I'm not going to argue with you because I haven't seen them play. But guess what? Neither have you. Right? If you're on YouTube, I'm pointing.
Yeah, he's been watching a lot of
If
Sycamore.
you're not on
games.
the YouTube, I'm pointing at Scooter. Right?
This is going to be a big brother, little brother type
Indiana
thing.
State in 2 games is averaging 39.5 points.
Who
a
have they
game.
played?
Okay. They played 2 awful teams, but they've proven that they can score,
Against awful
and
teams.
they feel like they can score. They're not going in this game 0-2, having gotten beaten 30-6 and 35-12. Okay, they beat McKendree
Yes.
41-24. They beat Eastern Illinois 38-14. They have scored points. Scooter, when you're getting 48.5, you don't have to score a lot to cover.
Yeah, time runs
two
out on the
touchdowns is going to cover, in my opinion. Now, if Indiana scores 70, like you say, I'm wrong.
They're not getting 2 touchdowns.
Here's the interesting part, Tony. 48
There's
and a half.
no running clock.
48 and a half. There, by the way, there should be in college.
Absolutely.
At 50, just run the clock.
Yep.
48 and a half, Indiana. Over, under, take a shot. Take a guess.
57 and a half.
59 and a half. That's pretty close. I'll give you credit. So Vegas doesn't think they're going to score either. But I'm just of the mindset that a team that knows how to score
Late in the game.
against, even if they're playing a high school team, they still know how to score. And if Indiana puts some subs in, guess what? Indiana State's going to try to score late in that game.
I'll say the same thing about this week that I said last week. Indiana covers that number, and they hit the over by themselves.
I was
You
with
said
you.
that the first week, too.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to say it every week.
I was with you last week, if you remember. Indiana was in the 6-pack.
Mm-hmm.
I was with you. I'm not with you this week. I'm not with you.
Oh.
And it has nothing to do with Indiana or Indiana State. All it has to do with is that number, 48 and a half.
That number's not scary at all.
It's not scary if you're Ohio State or State or pick a team. Miami, it's not scary then. But if it's Indiana, yeah, it's a little scary.
You non-believers.
What's your quarterback's name? Fernando?
Yep.
Do you know the ABBA song, Fernando?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got to play some of that. We're going to make that part of the show. Every time we're talking about, when I'm getting ready to talk about Indiana, just play. Now, don't play the beginning. It's too long, but you got to get to the chorus where they're singing Fernando. All right? We're going to make that part of
I think
the
I
show.
could do that.
So that's Friday, 6:30. And, Tony, we don't have a game this week, so I can actually watch this game. I may Dirty Bird this one. I may head up to the Dirty Bird and watch this game.
There you go.
If it's on, you think they'll put it on the Big Ten? They might not have the. Remember when we went up there and they didn't have the Reds game?
Well,
They couldn't find the Reds game?
if you have do you have the Reds game at home?
I do.
A lot of people don't get FanDuel. We go to the lake. YouTube television doesn't carry it.
Yeah, that's what they must have then. I wonder if they get the Big Ten Network.
They
Because I
probably do.
actually do want to watch this game. All right, Saturday, Kentucky hosting Eastern Michigan. EMU is 0-2. They've lost to Texas State 52-27. And by the way, Texas State beat Texas San Antonio, beat UTSA. So
Roadrunners.
maybe they're not that bad. But EMU also lost to Long Island University 28-23. The spread here.
Florida beat them 55-0.
Who did?
Florida,
Beat who?
Long Island.
Oh. And Florida's not very good if you go by what I saw last week. Kentucky is 23.5 here. Over under 45.5. What do you think, Tony?
Well, first of all, Long Island, who beat them, that's the first time they've beaten an FBS team. They're
Okay.
an FCS team.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to look up.
That's not good for Eastern Michigan.
No, it's not. And they got beat. You know who coached Long Island? If you all get this, he's a former University of Louisville football coach.
Head coach?
Head coach.
Ron, whatever his name is.
Ron Cooper.
Ron Cooper.
That is who the head coach at Long Island, who beat Eastern Michigan, who he was the head coach for 2 years.
Oh, yeah. Boy, if you're Eastern Michigan, that's bad scheduling. You don't schedule a coach you fired to come beat you. Here's the fun part about the interesting part of this game. Who's the quarterback going to be?
Well,
because I'm getting mixed messages from Mark Stoops and Bush Hampton.
yeah.
Mark Stoops Monday said he wasn't sure if Calzada was going to practice. It didn't look like it. Cutter Boley was going to play some at quarterback, but he didn't. He was hesitant to name a starter. And Calzada dealing with a shoulder injury, probably not going to practice. Yesterday, Bush Hampton, oh no, he practiced normally with all the rest of the quarterbacks. No, is there no communication? I remember after the opener when Stoops said, "I don't call the offense. I don't know anything about the offensive plays. I don't call them." That's a bad look, man. You're the head coach.
Would any of us be surprised if there was just miscommunication issues with Stoops and Hampton?
Nope.
No,
does that surprise anyone if
not
that's
at
the
all.
case?
But that's a bad sign, whether you're surprised or not. I'm sure he talks to Brad White. He talks to Brad White all the time. But Hampton's up in the booth. He's calling the plays, right? He's designing the offense.
Here's the thing everybody tells you that's a Kentucky fan. What Stoops that's keeping him from running the offense, he just wants to run the ball and play defense.
Right.
So he tells you he's ruined all these offensive coordinators that have come in here. Oh, look at Shannon Dawson. He's down at Miami doing all this. We did it with Cam Ward last year. Now he's got Beck, but Stoops, because Stoops wouldn't let him run the offense the way people need to run it. That's why Kentucky's offense is so bad. I've heard that a million times.
So which fact which statement is true? He's letting Hampton do everything he wants offensively and is not controlling it? Or he's lying to us saying that
know.
And he is still controlling it, and that's why it is still a very vanilla offense. Which one is true?
Who knows? According to my brother-in-law who played at UK, it's all Stoops' fault.
And I'm worried about the skill positions, especially wide receiver. McClain's the leading wide receiver.
I mean,
there's no Dane Key. There's no Barry and
Well,
Brown.
it all came from Alabama. They have to get him the football.
And they tried to last week.
Well, Macklin never gets the ball. You said McClain.
Did I say McClain? Yeah. I meant Macklin.
They don't get him the ball.
But he's the leading receiver.
They don't get anybody.
After 2 games.
And
you're right. They don't get anybody the ball.
And
That's
both
the problem.
quarterbacks have not looked good.
No.
Everybody wants to see Cutter Boley. He comes in. He looks
when you're losing, the backup quarterback's everybody's favorite quarterback. Okay, I watched that entire game last week. Boley at least looked comfortable back there.
He did, but he really didn't do anything. I mean, maybe he looked a little more comfortable trying to throw the ball down the field. But
and what's the true statement always when you have 2 quarterbacks?
Yeah,
you don't have a quarterback.
Well, it looks like they have not either one of 2 things. They have not done a good job evaluating the quarterbacks that they want to bring in off the transfer portal.
Yeah.
Or they're holding him back, and I don't know which one it is. It makes you wonder.
Levis worked.
Yeah.
Devin Leary didn't really work.
No. Brock Vandergriff.
Vandergriff was there's a reason Georgia didn't want to keep him.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You wonder if they're not letting them go, or are they just not good?
Zach Calzada versus Cutter Boley is like going to watch the UFC matches, and that's the first match of the night.
Yeah.
That nobody cares about. Right?
They just bet on it.
Scooter like that one.
They just bet on it because
they bet on it. Well,
I got to bet on it.
They bet on everything.
Bet on it. That guy's going to kill him.
They're the first of the preliminary matches,
and that's on ESPN.
That's not pay per view. Zach Calzada Boley is not pay per view. You all right over there?
What's Bo Allen think?
That is a great
Bo Allen, yeah.
Good. Bo Allen's like, why can't I get a chance?
Yeah, exactly. I hope that's tell Dave that should be our promo this week.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Top 25 this weekend. We got 3 games, 3 matchups. Let's get Tony's and Scooter's views on these. I don't know if any of these are going to be on the 6-pack. Georgia at Tennessee. Number 6 Bulldogs. Number 15 Volunteers. Volunteers are moving up quickly. They've scored a lot of points against bad teams. That's an ABC game at 3:30. Georgia on the road, Tony, in Knoxville, 3.5-point favorite.
That's why I would take Georgia. Tennessee, I think, was underrated to start the season.
Georgia hasn't been impressive, and that's another reason you take Georgia,
exactly.
Right?
And Georgia pretty much owns Tennessee.
Georgia didn't have to show any offense in the first two games. Yeah. I think they're going to open it up this week.
But Tennessee has played. Tennessee looks like Tennessee, and a lot of people didn't think they would, be very good.
Again, you get that pace that is hard to deal with, and it makes teams uncomfortable. That's a good one, though. Scooter?
Dogs are going to be barking. I think they run away.
Dogs are going to be barking.
It's like that commercial. Guy goes, maybe I shouldn't have barked at the boss.
The biggest game in the history of the CW.
Oh, yeah.
4:30, South Florida at Miami, 18th ranked Bulls, 5th ranked Canes. Miami is 17.5 in this game. And that tells me Vegas knows the real South Florida. Florida stinks. Boise's not that good. And South Florida, while they've been impressive, this is a different animal they're going to be dealing with this weekend. Scooter?
I came into the season a non-Miami believer. They've quickly changed my opinion on them.
Did you see Beck's numbers last week?
I think they'll cover. No, I didn't.
I think I'm going to be close to this. I might be right on it. 21 out of 23 last week. Now, bad opponent. It was Bethune-Cookman. Yeah. So keep that in mind.
You got buffoons.
They're a bunch of the buffoons of Bethune-Cookman. But I think Miami is the Vegas play this week.
Yeah, I'm looking at this, and it's like South Florida finally gets ranked. They're 18, and everything's
You're not sneaking up on anybody
everything's
now.
going great, and Miami's just sitting there with the roadblock, like the cops standing there waiting for you to come.
Yeah.
And I think I would go with Miami, too.
And if you're South Florida, it's been fun, but you ain't sneaking up on anybody anymore.
Nope.
If they win this game, do they get into the top 10? Because they went from outside the top 25 to 18th. If they beat the 5th ranked team in the country on their turf, do they get into the top 10? I don't think so.
I think it'd be right outside of it.
But I don't think.
I agree.
And finally, 7:30, rematch from last year's Texas A&M at Notre Dame, 16th ranked Aggies in South Bend, and Notre Dame's still ranked 8th, but they're 0-1, coming off a bye week, really early bye week. NBC game, Notre Dame is a 7-point favorite.
I like ND. I think after that first loss and a week off, they're
focus time.
Yeah, they're home.
A&M's had a couple of easy wins. Look, Miami just beat Notre Dame in Miami. I think Notre Dame is bigger, stronger, faster, which you don't say a lot, than A&M, and I kind of agree with you, Tom.
I'm with you guys.
Yeah. He doesn't say much, but what he says is meaningful.
Clean
Scooter
sweep.
Dingus.
Yep.
Clean sweep.
Like
we all like the same 3 teams there. That's got to be a parlay, right?
It's like E.F. Hutton when Scooter talks, everybody
listens. And we got to give points, too, which is not something I'm unfamiliar with, unfortunately. All right, we'll take a break, come back, look ahead at some of the big NFL games this weekend. Birthdays coming up, and the Reds with a big win last night. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter, final segment on this Wednesday.
Woo!
M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
I'm playing hurt, John.
Tony is
I
playing.
got an ice pack on over here.
Got an ice pack on his knee after hip replacement.
Very
I don't know. You figure it out.
Very responsible, Tony.
The Game Day Men's Health text line open as well, 502-414-1450. We got any text, Scoots?
We do.
I haven't been looking.
Oh, okay. Well, I can go ahead and read it.
Go ahead.
First texter says, watching on YouTube, appreciate you guys. Are the Mets going to give the wild card spot away? Giants obviously in it now. Reds still have a chance?
The Mets are going to give it away.
You think so? I
Yes.
think they'll hang on.
They've
I don't know
played
why.
really bad baseball since, I guess, June. And guess who's not hitting the ball? Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
The $7 billion man, or $700 million man.
They'd have his
Like
first.
30.
Now,
runs.
I don't think it's going to be the Reds, unfortunately, but I do like this Giants team.
Really?
The Devers thing has really started to work out. They got good pitching led by Webb, who I think is great. Willie Adames has started hitting the ball for them finally. I think it's a good Giants team. I haven't looked at the schedule. I'm going to guess the Giants have probably at least 6 left with the Dodgers, so maybe that's not
They
good.
do have 6 left with the
But
Dodgers.
the Dodgers are not playing good. They are under 500 since the All-Star break.
Don't you think the Padres are better than them right now?
I do, but the Dodgers got a 2-game lead now after the results from last night.
The Padres bring in all these pitchers, and they're all throwing 100 miles an hour. And, they're built to win this year, I think.
They are. I mean, they went and got Laureano. They went and got O'Hearn from the Orioles. Those guys have helped.
They're solid players.
It's like anything else. It comes down to the pitching in the
Yeah.
postseason.
That's why I think they have a chance.
Cease has struggled. Michael King got beat last night. Well, he didn't get beat, but he started for the Padres.
Well, he
gave up 2 homers.
solos.
I think he's really good. You got Yu Darvish in the mix,
Yep.
whose ERA is not good. So, but
you just feel like
he's capable.
But you just feel like with the Mets, they're going to do
Yes.
what they
Yes.
always do.
I always say it. They're doing Mets things, and I believe that's still the case. And if they don't make the playoffs, they're not going to be happy in
Metland.
Queens. In the Queens.
In the Metropolitan.
They're not going to be happy. Any more texts?
One more. Texter says Florida will be going into week 4 with 0 wins against FBS teams.
Against FBS teams. Who do the Gators play this week?
Great question.
Well, that's why you're the producer.
They play.
Good silent air.
Looks like LSU. Oh, whoa.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Wolf.
They do. They play on ABC at 7:30.
That's a non-top 25 game because Florida is no longer ranked. But, yeah.
Then they got
I
Miami.
forgot about that.
Then they got Texas.
Oh!
Then you're at Texas A&M.
Well, I think it's easy to make that
grief.
statement then,
It's
Texas.
easy to say that Billy Napier won't have a job.
All right. Let me give you this one. All right. It's going to sound crazy. Florida upsets LSU this week.
I was sitting here thinking it just all logic says LSU is going to beat them by a couple touchdowns at night at LSU.
And the spread is 7.5, which seems low to me, the way that
It
they
does to me,
played.
too.
But Vegas knows, and I will say, look, I'm not going to make it a pick or anything like that. I'm not going to go crazy, but it would not surprise me. You're coming off a loss to South Florida. Everybody's in your grill. You have circled the wagons. It's us against the world now. That is Billy Napier's message to his team, I think. It's us against the world. You got to fight your way out of this. And I think they go to LSU and at least give them a really tough game. That's all.
And maybe South Florida is better than we're giving them credit. Maybe.
Maybe they are. Maybe. I'll say this. If they were to beat Miami, then I'd feel a lot better about Florida over LSU that night.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would too.
All right. Go ahead.
I ask you this one. Vanderbilt at South Carolina.
Yeah, weird spread.
Night game at South Carolina, who's ranked 13th, I believe.
Weird number.
What do you think spread on that is, Scoot? South Carolina at home against Vanderbilt.
The way you're phrasing that, probably only about 3.5.
5.5.
5.5.
Okay.
Which to me is low.
On a night game at South Carolina. I heard it's crazy.
You got an experienced quarterback. Vandy was really good in the second half last week.
They were.
That comeback win.
Diego Pavia.
Diego Pavia.
He has 18 brothers and sisters.
He was on Jimmy Fallon, so he's got to be good, right? Wasn't he on all the late night talk shows? Diego Pavia. Oh, whatever.
What a joke.
All right, let's do birthdays. Colin Firth is 65 today. He was in King's Speech. Actually won an Academy Award for King's Speech.
Oh.
Also, Love Actually.
Oh.
You know who Colin Firth is?
I probably do, but
I guarantee you do. Ryan Phillippe is 51 today. I know what you did last summer. That's the first time I saw Ryan Phillippe. He was a young guy. 51 today. Sarah Levy from Schitt's Creek. I just like saying the name of that show.
Watch your mouth.
No, you can say it. It's the name of a TV show.
What's her name?
It's a proper noun with a capital letter, Scooter. Look that up. It's in your English, basic English.
Is this his sister? Was this
That
the
is
daughter?
that's the daughter of Eugene Levy, yes.
She's changed a lot.
She's 39. You got a Scooter meter on her?
We'll give her a 3.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Jonathan Skeech. Tony, you know who that is?
Nope.
56. One of my movies I told you to watch. You loved it. That Thing You Do.
Yep.
He's Jimmy, the lead singer who quits at the end.
I'd have to go back.
Jonathan Skeech, 56.
Yeah, I like the movie.
Philip Baker Hall was born on this date in 1931, passed away a few years ago. He was a library cop in Seinfeld. Now, he's been in 500 movies, but I always remember him as Mr. Bookman, the library cop in Seinfeld. He was great.
Grumpy looking dude.
Yes, he was a grumpy library cop. Yeah. Amy Irving, formerly the wife of Steven Spielberg, is 72 today. Amy Irving on the old Amy Irving.
Yeah, go to old.
Not old, young Amy Irving.
We go young. I'll go 3.5.
There you go. She's 72 today. Sean O'Brien. Tony, you know that name?
Yeah, went to school with us.
Went to school with us. He is an actor. He is 62 today. No, he's really
is.
legitimate actor.
Oh, no.
I'm not
Been
making
in-
that
been
up.
in a bunch
The
of series.
nonchalantness, though, of you all. Yeah, we went to school with him.
Yeah, it's one of our. Tom Cruise?
Him and Cruise.
Tom Cruise. We were in school with him for 1 year. Yeah, absolutely. He is 62 today. All right, sports. Randy Johnson, the big unit, is 62 today. Hall of Famer.
Killed a bird once.
Killed a bird once. Wow. How many strikeouts you have? Oh, it doesn't matter. I killed a bird.
He also scared the crap out of John Kruk in the All-Star game.
Yes, threw one behind his head. It was a curveball, but it's still Randy Johnson. Joey Votto, 42 today.
Home run hitter for tonight. Oh, wait.
Is he?
Wait, he actually might still be
I
playing.
think he finally retired.
Did he hang it up?
He went to the minors with the Blue Jays, and I think
he's done.
he finally hung it up. Here's a home run for tonight, though. Paul Goldschmidt of the Yankees.
Ooh, I like this.
38 tonight.
He's only at 10 on the year?
Yeah, he's not hitting it
What?
like the old Paul Goldschmidt.
Early in the year, he was hitting well.
Yeah. He's 38. He's 38. Roger Maris. Now,
He's still playing?
if he was playing, that'd be your home run hitter tonight. Born on this date in 1934. You know he died at 51. Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew he died early.
If you haven't seen the movie 61,
Good.
really good. Billy Crystal directed it, and the performances of Thomas Jane as Mickey Mantle, and I can't remember his name, the guy that played, whoever it was that played Maris, really good. Vinny Pasquantino, there's another homer for you tonight. Now, he's got a bunch.
Yeah.
He's 28 today, Kansas City Royal first baseman.
He's got 29 on the season.
There you
Oh,
go.
come on.
What?
Hitting 30 on his birthday? That's got to happen,
You got to
right?
bet that.
And then, are they at home?
They are in Cleveland.
Oh, so the Bigfoot can't come out?
The
Sasquatch?
the Sasquatch can't run out from behind the border.
That's awesome.
Arnold Palmer, born on this date, 1929, would have been 96 today.
Made a great drink.
I told my wife this morning as I'm writing these down, Arnold Palmer, she goes, tea, right? Tea and lemonade. I go, that's not what he's known for.
His scene in
She said, for some of us, that is what he's known for. I said, okay.
his scene in Happy Gilmore 2 where he orders that, but he orders, tea and lemonade? Travis Kelce's like, so an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. And they go, what? Ben Wallace, 51 today.
What a
Is
rebounder.
he a Hall of Famer?
Has
No, I
to be,
don't
right?
See if
don't
Ben
know.
Wallace is in the Hall of Fame.
I doubt it.
If he is, it was just because he could play defense and rebound because he couldn't score in an empty gym.
Monster on the boat.
He was inducted in 2021.
There you go.
There you go.
Hall of Famer. One of my least favorite analysts on sports,
Chris.
former Duke Blue Devil, Jay Williams, 44 today.
I don't like Jay.
I hate Jay Will.
He's
No
another
other way to say it.
He's another one of those guys that
Knows
talks
everything.
down to you,
Yeah.
knows everything.
I'm so much smarter than you.
Yes.
but he's 44 today. Former Louisville Cardinal, maybe the Louisville Cardinal that put this basketball team on the map. Angel McCautry is 39 today. We don't need to do a scooter meter unless you want to.
Angel McCautry's gorgeous. She's a 3.5.
There you go.
I knew that's what he was going with.
Is she the first superstar in Louisville women's basketball?
In the new era. I mean,
I
can't go back, but when Louisville became Louisville women's basketball, I think you
was Shoney. I guess Shoney was after her.
Yes, yes. And Tony's favorite coach in college basketball, Georgetown Hoya head man Ed Cooley, 56 today.
Love Ed.
Former Providence. We love him at Providence. We don't love him as much at Georgetown, right?
I mean, he's cool.
But it's Ed Cooley. Come on. And those are your birthdays for today.
You right there?
No, YouTube. I'm coughing if you're watching on YouTube.
Or if you're listening on the radio, you probably heard it.
Kyle Schwarber hit his 50th last night.
Yeah.
Phillies beat the Mets 9-3. Ranger Schwarber has a career-high 12 strikeouts for the Phillies as the Mets keep doing Mets things. Philly goes for the sweep today. But Schwarber, first guy in the National League to 50 home runs. He hit it to dead center, too. It was a bomb.
Going to be a lot of fun when he's a Red next year.
Boy, you're dying on that mountain, aren't you?
Yeah. Do you know also he became the first player in Major League history with 50 homers in a season and a 4-homer game in the same season?
I did not. Well done.
How crazy is that?
Statman Scooter right there. Good
Doing
stuff.
his homework.
All right, Toronto. Down 3-1 in the ninth, comes back and beats Houston 4-3 in 10 innings.
Rangers
2 in the ninth. Heineman with the walk-off walk. That gets Texas to 1 game out of the lead in the American League West because the Rangers at home beat Milwaukee 5-4. Michael Hellman, 2-run homer, and a saved a 2-run homer with a catch over the fence in the outfield. He's a rookie that's come up and just going nuts, all those Ranger injuries.
Rangers don't have Seager, Simeon, Evan Carter, and Evaldi. They're playing without those
3 of your regular 8 plus your ace. Yeah. Well, DeGrom's right there, but one of your 8. Evaldi was the ace.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. He was. Late night last night, Boston beat the A's 6-0. Connolly early, Major League debut, 5 innings, 5 hits, 11 strikeouts.
Red Sox got a lot of young guys, man.
Dodgers beat Colorado 7-2. Emmett Sheehan, 7 innings, 3 hits, 9 strikeouts. The Dodgers hit 4 homers.
How do the Yankees do?
In the race for the wild card, San Francisco beat Arizona 5-3. Yankees give up a 9-run spot in the 7th.
The Yankees!
The Yankees lose. Detroit 12 and New York 2. Red Sox, I think, tied with the Yankees now in the wild card race. Thanks for listening. Matt Dennison is next. Back at it tomorrow. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X.